I'm hard-pressed to find a flaw.
I believe he can be a champion.
Two of boxing's brightest young fighters.
What a shot!
Undefeated Michel Rivera.
Michel rings the bell!
Unbeaten Frank the Ghost Martin.
Down again! And the fight is over!
Who will make a statement in one of boxing's deepest divisions? Michel Rivera versus Frank Martin. Saturday, December 17th, live on Showtime.
Basketball fans, we got a can't-miss offer being served up from DraftKings Sportsbook, today's video sponsor. All new customers throw down at least $5 on any pregame moneyline basketball wager. If your pick hits, you'll get $150 in free bets. We are also running an All the Smoke same-game parlay on Fridays on the DraftKings app. The beam wasn't lit last week, but I feel a win coming this week. Head on over to the app and see who we're riding with. Let's get this money together. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use the promo code SMOKE and receive $150 in free bets after placing a $5 pregame moneyline wager. That's promo code SMOKE, only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
All my folks, man, I love y'all.
Oh, shit.
I normally don't do no need for speed type shit, but hey, man, I'm doing it for the team. I love y'all. Oh.
About to get this car with Matt.
All the Smoke takeover, NASCAR, money line. We're out here in Las Vegas. All right, kiss your ass goodbye, Jack. Hey.
We make sure that the teams know their pit road speeds, so we help them establish that with this car.
Okay.
The 45's too slow, right?
Absolutely. We got to get up over 100.
Okay, over 100.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Bro, it's a yellow line right there. They be going as fast as they can, and when they come off, it's a yellow line. They gotta be going 45 miles right when they get off the track, when they get to that line, bro. It's a penalty. That's crazy.
Back in Vegas, it's always fun. Jack was scared to get in the pace car, but
Somebody call my wife.
But I actually hopped in and he was cool, had a good time. But no, we're excited, man. NASCAR is something new for both of us. Great experience. Looking forward to meeting Bubba and enjoying the weekend festivities.
Honored. All the Smoke, NASCAR, money line. It's a movie.
What's up, guys?
We have Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, former NBA players, and now you guys have a massive podcast, All the Smoke. It's one of the biggest sports broadcasts out there right now. It's an honor to have you guys here on the Iced Coffee Hour.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Invited into the home. We feel special.
If you guys were to say top 3 athletes to ever exist.
Top 3 athletes to ever exist.
Yep.
I'm going Muhammad Ali, Serena Williams, Michael Jordan.
LeBron James.
You can say it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't.
It's not your show.
No,
it's not your show. He said it's not your show.
We can edit that out. We can edit that out. You can say Tiger Woods.
Because I'm a golfer, so I say Tiger.
Okay.
LeBron, Tiger.
And number 1.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady?
Not number 1. He's just in the mix.
Okay.
You got to think, too. I mean, you think
Jordan,
like Bo Jackson, professional athlete in 2 real sports. Deion Sanders, professional athlete. I mean, those are, the list of stuff. Then some people say Jim Brown, Jim Thorpe. There's a lot of tremendous athletes.
What's it like getting a deal, getting your first, bonus?
I want to know where that money went. You guys know GQ My First Million?
I've seen,
Let's reenact a little bit of that, what you guys did with your first million.
Like, what was the first signing check? What's the process like?
Yeah, my first, I was a guy that came in on minimum deals. You know what I mean? So my deals were 300, 400, 500,000, the first few years. And to be honest with you, at the end of every summer, I was broke, because financial literacy is something that's talked about often now, but you think late 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't talked about. We talked about houses, cars, jewelry, women, everything but, how to save what we're all working for. So with no background, I came from food stamps and drugs, so I didn't really have any kind of representation that showed me, okay, well, put this away and save this and do this, invest this. So like Jack said, when it came in, it went out even faster. So it took me about maybe going into year 4 or 5 maybe to really start understanding, okay, I'm going to get this amount and put this aside.
Thank you guys so much
really
for coming
appreciate
on.
it.
Nah, thanks for having us, man. Thanks for having us, man. Thanks for having us, bro. Thanks for having us, bro.
All the Smoke, Vegas Takeover. Just locked in with our brothers from Ice Coffee. Shout out to them, man. Great podcast. Learning how to diversify your money, make some money, save some money.
Shout out Moneyline. Her learn how to money.
Yeah, learn how to money. Shout out Moneyline in the building. We're in Vegas,
We love
man.
them because they pay us.
All the Smoke Takeover Las Vegas. Shout out Moneyline. We're in the Blue Wire studio at the Wynn Hotel. We got my brother Jack. Hey, and I think we might have officially made it right here because we got something I've been wanting to get since I thought of the show, but we finally got him here. You ready for him? There he is.
What up?
Bubba Wallace. Bubba, man, we appreciate your time.
Yeah, man.
How'd you get into racing cars?
I was 9, and ever since living in Concord, it was just all about having fun, no responsibilities, and the next thing you know, you get into racing and you climb the ladder. And next thing you know, it was like we would race in one series, get really good at it, move to the next one, get really good at it, keep moving, and the next thing you know, it's like, hey, NASCAR's next.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, cool, let's keep going.
That's dope. Can you tell us any stories you had, run-ins with MJ?
MJ. I thought it was really cool of how it all came about. Denny went down to play at the Grove, and he texted me. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing at 6:30?" I was like, "Nothing. Sit on the couch." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna call you." So I'm sitting there, 6:30, 6:45. Denny's notoriously late. 6:45, 7 o'clock rolls around. He calls me. Says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Sit on the couch." He's like, "I hear somebody wants to talk to you." And it was MJ. This is my first time ever talking to MJ. And he said, "Hey, if we do this deal, there ain't no more running in the back." Like,
Right.
digging at me. And I'm like,
Off the rip.
shit. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. So I thought that was pretty special. But MJ, man, he's competitive and loves to poke the bear and bet against you. And just to push you, just to motivate you.
Yeah.
And he'll like in the moment, he's joking around and says, "Hey, I'll bet against you here," but then he'll pull you to the side and he's like, "You know what I'm doing, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And then it get results and he'll be like, "Told you."
Our friends at Moneyline are running a dope promotion right now. They're giving away $50,000 in holiday bonuses to everyday people who work their asses off throughout the year. Let me know who you think deserves a bonus by going to Moneyline's Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter and commenting in their official holiday post. I'm nominating my sneaker guy, Deli. Dude is always hustling to bring me the latest and rare drops, and he never misses a beat. So for that, I want to nominate you, and I appreciate your hard work, bro. Huge shout out to Moneyline for hooking people up with this giveaway.
Once again, Bubba Wallace, big shout out Moneyline.
Peace.
He's my favorite person. You have these already? Okay. Okay. All right, but you can't have all of them. I might give you this. This is the most important part. Yeah. Okay, because I'm partnering with Moneyline to give away 2 pairs to the audience. All right, Uncle Jordan 1s. Nice. Taxi Jordan 1s. Yes, sir. Yeah, both of ours? Yes. Okay, I'll take one.
smoke, NASCAR. Who would have thought? Everybody on our show is involved. From behind the camera to the front of the camera, everybody's involved. That's what we want. All the smoke, baby.
This is serious. I love it. They all got J's in the pit. MJ, how you doing, man? Man, I'm chilling, man. This NASCAR shit is a dope experience, man. We appreciate you guys, allowing us to be a part of it. I know Jack already told you we need you on the show at some point, OG. I hear that.
I'm still kind of in awe because every time I talk to Mike or see Mike, I'm like a kid in the candy store. But, for MJ to know that we interested in this sport, you know what I'm saying? And MJ will be on All the Smoke soon, I can say that too. But just to hear from the GOAT, man, to get a call from him is great. But yeah, we in this space now. Take it or leave it. NASCAR, All the Smoke. MJ just texted me.
Oh, damn, so we got to connect.
What did he say? Me and him talked about that yesterday.
I said, I feel like we accomplished something.
That's it. You say, all I gotta do.
Talk to him.
All I gotta do.
That's dope.
My God.
Now see if you can finish up and get him on our show.
Yeah, he texted me. We all good. We all good. We all good. The GOAT text me. We all good. We good.
The top 10 advance to the final round, and then you got to really just go after it.
Yeah.
So this is the worst part for the driver of the weekend right now.
Oh, okay. This second, the final 10?
Yep. Bubba didn't quite get to that. We're hoping for a 29.4-ish. We think Bull will be a 3.
Yeah.
3. He ran a 0.6.
Put him in what, 4th or 5th?
I think we'll end up 8th.
8th?
Yeah, let's see. That kid just ran a 52. Right now he's 5th. Beat one guy. Team call. Let's see where he ends up. But right now the Fords, man, they just brought some fucking horsepower.
Did they?
Yeah, they sound like.
Hey, we get on the phone with one GOAT. Now we getting escorted by another GOAT. What a day.
I'll be a bouncer too.
MJ didn't call me. Now we getting escorted by another GOAT, man. What's going on, man?
Let's go ahead this way.
So I'm pretty sure you get the boxes too. Jordans every other month.
Dude, they sell
So much shit,
all the
right?
time.
I love it.
It's like 50 pairs of 10 and a half.
I love it.
Well, we appreciate you having us in here. So explain to us a little bit what it is. We had to duck our heads even coming in here. So what is this, like a locker room?
So this is our race shop on wheels.
Okay.
So the hauler goes to all the races. And we actually have 6 truck drivers now.
We are surprised. There's a lot of diversity in this that people, unless you're a real fan, you don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a unknown factor.
Right.
Like it's there. Yeah,
It's
there's
definitely,
a ton of teams.
here.
It's not just the states. There's people coming from Europe now.
I love it.
That are fed up with like F1 stuff or sports car stuff. There's
Come
a
to
lot of
NASCAR. You told us a cool story, if you mind resharing it, about Kobe. You went to a game in Charlotte one time, and tell us a little bit about the story you were telling us before we got on camera.
That's what's like fourth quarter moments. Right. That's in NASCAR, we have 3 stages in our race. So the final stage is the who's who. Like that's how you win. And you have to perform when the track's rubbered in. It's usually the slickest at that point. You're fatigued. It's been a long day, but you gotta find that fourth quarter moment. And yeah, I was at a Bobcat game, I don't know, it's like a decade ago. Kobe had 2 points on the board.
I wasn't on that team, by the way. Let me say that.
I mean, we're all there like, what the hell's going on? Maybe he just had an off night.
Right.
So it's 6 minutes to go. I'll remember vividly. He has 2 points, fourth quarter. The Bobcats were up by 20. At the end of the game, Kobe's got like 26 points and the Lakers win. And it's just like,
what the fuck?
That's that fourth quarter, like, this is how it works.
That's really dope.
That's the show, and that's
fourth quarter, yeah. Well, Kurt, man, we appreciate you.
No, I'm glad you guys are here,
Pleasure.
man.
It was an awesome experience. We're looking forward to the race tomorrow, but, best of luck with your health, getting back, and, man,
thanks,
fans.
That's famous.
Big thanks to the 2311 team, Kurt Busch. We just went inside the hall. I got a chance to sit down and talk to him.
Shout out to Steve-O.
Steve, everyone who made it happen, we appreciate you guys. Moneyline, NASCAR.
Jeff.
Man, just excited. The more we continue to learn, the more excited I am about the big race tomorrow. Got a chance to sit down with Bubba yesterday, Kurt today. I mean, Jack, we talked to MJ earlier.
MJ Carter, shout out to our little brother Ty Gibbs.
Yeah.
Shout out that we talked to him today too. It's just been a movie, man, a great experience. And what we all need to know and what we can tell the people.
Yeah.
You got to see the diversity here.
There's a lot of diversity in this sport.
And it's
some prize dust.
Some good money here too.
Yeah, real good money. Make some good money being around the sport. So excited, man. We're about to go back right now, do a little bit of golfing at the Wynn, kick our feet up, and then come back for the race tomorrow, man. So you guys stay locked in. All the smoke, NASCAR, Las Vegas, Moneyline Takeover.
2311.
2311 in the building.
Over.
Game day, man. It's Sunday, final day, race day. We've had a great 2 days here. Pace car on Friday. Started learning about it. Sparked Jack's mind. Now he's a fucking NASCAR guru. Ask him anything he knows. Yesterday, we got to sit down with Kurt Busch, see the qualifying times, and now we're here, man. You ready?
Ready to do it.
Moneyline. Hit it.
My guy, you
big time.
Think I wasn't gonna make it?
Look at y'all geared up.
Here. How you? Good. You good? Good. Shout out to the 2311 family. All we do is win. MJ's not involved in anything if we don't win. Shout out to Denny Hamlin. Shout out to Kurt. Shout out to Ty Gibbs and Bubba. Let's get it. That's our car. You see the car? And it got 2311 on it.
So what's your game? This is a game day. So what is your day normally like on this?
Yeah. So like right now, and yeah, we usually have a meet and greets and stuff. Like we have one or two pretty quick, and then we'll head over to our team meeting, and I go back, and then I kind of get ready and have probably a big carb load there, and then go back out and race.
You have your time where you're just by yourself.
Yeah, that's when I go back.
Okay.
I enjoy being by myself most of the time, anyways. I feel like that's how all athletes are with as much stuff going on as there is.
That's what we were talking about. I think although I'm sure the fans and the sponsors love it, but I couldn't imagine as an NBA player, you can really have access to me right up until I drive. That's definitely a change for me. I feel like it's the biggest thing for me, especially in the highest level. I feel like it's just having everybody on top of you. I think that's something that's definitely a change that I'm having to cope with, but I feel like it's been good.
You gotta do your homework
for
first.
Sure. Yep.
He's set, and then you still have the meet and greets and things, but national anthem, that's finally, that's game
time to lock in.
That's that's when I was always zoned in, national anthem, I kind of don't hear it sometimes. It's just boom, race mode. But yeah, with us in NASCAR, we're always out there with the fans or different moments for photos and things. It's just,
which is great.
It's not like any other sport.
They guaranteed to come back out.
So you have to lie, especially for your guys' sport. Your focus is, all sports is important, but your focus here could be life or death. You know what I mean? So to me, it's just when I heard that they really have, you guys don't have really a lot of your own time right before the race. It's wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's just compartmentalizing and just separating it.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Compartmentalize. Talk about that in therapy. You'll get there one day.
We have something in common.
Yeah.
What's
We're all Team Jordan.
That's right.
Look, you don't want to hear that. I got to ask you the same question I asked the OG.
Yeah.
How you feel about getting boxes and having shoes just show up at the house all the time?
Well, so growing up as a big, I grew up in the city in Charlotte, so I grew up with all the shoes and everything. So I was I always want to get my hands on the Jordans, and so be able to, race for Mike. And, be able to, and that's the coolest thing. I feel like a lot of support from them, but it's super cool. I got a great collection now. It's getting better.
I tell
every week it's getting better.
Yes.
Matt.
It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit.
If you want to talk,
I'm ready to go to work.
Let's
go.
Yeah, I want to that
I just signed.
You need to get back down there.
It's my sign today. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing? Good luck today, guys. Appreciate it, for sure.
Dion, man, welcome. Or actually, we're in your space now.
Another GOAT.
We appreciate you welcoming us. You go by Rocco. How did you find the NASCAR sport?
Career services at Wake Forest University, athletic department. You know, they happened to be in North Carolina. So at the same time, I was a big dude in Winston, got a lot of attention playing football. Little 5'5" race car driver in Winston said, hey, dude, you know, he met me. He's like, I love Wake Forest football. That's how it started because he said, will you go to the racetrack with me? And I said, why? Just come with me. Didn't know what he was talking about. Little Bobby Canals in Winston-Salem. He brought me to the racetrack because he was racing that night. And he was planning to wreck 2 or 3 guys. And he needed me to walk behind him when he goes to the haulers or when they come to him. So when he wrecked them, and they came at him, whoop-de-whoop, and I'm standing like this.
Change your mind.
They changed their mind.
Shit.
Then that turned into, have you ever thought about doing pit crews?
I heard you were, if not one of the best in the pits.
That's relatively speaking for my time. Look what I was competing against. When I came in, I was 24 years old, 250, 37-inch vert, prime condition. So I'm competing against guys who were mechanics their whole life, worked on cars, smoked cigarettes, never worked out, drank all day, but they were awesome at what they did within their competition. So yes, I did have an advantage competing against guys like that, but over time, we changed the game to the point where the attention to detail that I felt like I could put on performance and that I demanded not only from myself, but from my teammates, because you had to teach them how to be a team. And then once you get on your first team that you have a chance to win, it changes the game. Because anybody can pit a car when it doesn't matter. But when everything's on the line, seconds are on the line, and positions in racing, you're not only costing your team money and status, but at the end of the day, repeated mistakes are not tolerated in this sport.
You're also an on-air personality now for NASCAR. Can you talk to us about your weekly show?
Yes, I have a show, Feet on the Ground. That's how it starts off.
Started from going to the race with somebody. Now you got your own
Come
show
on,
in
man.
NASCAR. That's crazy.
Come on, man.
Well, dude, this has to be seen. Long story short, how are we going to validate what we're preaching if you don't see it? That's how I felt. That's what I felt with football, and this is why the show came about, because nobody would believe you until they saw it or till they came to the track. Everybody who did not know NASCAR, once they came to the track, was a fan instantaneously. Then once they saw the pit stop, I knew they loved it.
Well, Rocco, man, we appreciate your time. Continue to inspire. You got 2 new fans over here. We'll definitely be back.
Yes, sir.
You better be.
Riding with you.
I'm gonna be
No
quizzing
doubt.
y'all, texting
Come on, man. He's ready.
I'm in the sport.
Yeah, we locked in.
Now you're gonna see me, Rock.
Well, we appreciate you, man. We'll definitely catch up with you again.
It's never too early to play holiday music, and it's also never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for your friends or your friends in your pants, you can make this holiday season jolly with Manscaped.
Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0. Avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have the people thinking, all I want for Christmas is you.
The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. It has everything you need to help deck the halls from your face to your balls, just in time for the mistletoe season.
The Performance Package has each product from the best-selling Performance Package Plus. Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner, and the Ultra Premium Deodorant. It's the best way to smell fresh from your Santa hat to your candy cane.
The Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer and the Weed Whacker nose, ear, and hair trimmers feature a proprietary skin-safe technology to protect those delicate presents. Plus, both are waterproof, so there's no issue cleaning the snow off of your driveway. There's also a 4000K LED light on it, so you can light up the way like Rudolph.
Now that you've groomed your candy cane, it's time to make sure you don't smell like a reindeer with the Platinum Package shower products. All of Manscaped's shower gear is sulfate-free, vegan, and made to have your skin feeling hydrated and smelling fresh.
But smelling good doesn't stop in the shower. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner can solve them stank problems all day long. And once it touches your sack, trust me, you'll never go back.
And for the perfect stocking stuffer, add in the brand new Body Buffer, an incredible body scrubber that makes exfoliating easy and a lot cleaner than the old loofah.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code SMOKE at manscaped.com.
Again, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code SMOKE. Manscaped, get your jingle balls ready for the holidays.
In the pit, 2311. Ready to start. Start your engines. You're about to hear that in a minute.
Women in sports. You've obviously been connected to NASCAR for a long time, but obviously you're starting to see more representation. What does that mean to someone like yourself?
Well, it's great for me to see because when I started out, there weren't any track presidents that were female. And so if you don't see females in high positions, it's hard to imagine what's out there.
Right.
So it's great for me now that I'm at Sonoma, I can show other women that there's career motorsports. You don't just have to be a driver either.
Right.
There's lots of other things you can do.
Well, now what is you have a lot of responsibility. Can you kind of briefly break that down, what that is to our fans?
Sure. So it's basically anything that's happening at the track on a given weekend. So you guys are seeing the whole scope here. I mean, it's getting the property ready, getting the fans in and out of here, the drivers, make sure the competitors are in a good spot. But it's probably two halves of the same whole. It's operations, so how does everything move and get people in and out of here safely, and then it's marketing and selling tickets and making sure that people want to come. So
how stressful is that on a race-to-race basis? Or are you kind of like a pro and it's more turnkey now, or is it just still you're pulling out your hair to the last second?
This is all year round.
I think you're kind of pulling out your hair to the last second. I mean, you don't let anybody see that, right? You got to make sure everything looks good.
Yeah.
But I think you're a type A. If you're in this type of business, you want to be out here. So you're always looking for ways to improve. So I come to this race and I just kind of go around and say, oh, this looks good. We should do this at our track. Like, is somebody doing it better?
Right.
Because it's all about ease of the fan. They can do anything they want. They can spend their time and money with us. So if they do that, we want to make sure it's seamless and fun.
Right.
I mean, we're not in the business of doing anything but giving people good times. So.
I hear that. Looking forward to that. Well, Jill, pleasure to meet you. Best of luck, and thank you for having us.
Guys.
We'll be seeing each other.
We'll see you guys at pre-race
Absolutely.
too, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Las Vegas Takeover, all the smoke, NASCAR, Money Line. Thank you everyone for having us. We had a great time, man. Bubba Wallace,
Ty Gibbs, Jonathan Kirk, all the racers that came in and spent some time with us. Shout out to all the pit crews that came and spent time with us.
we had a blast, man. We will definitely be back. Stay tuned.